Journey to Mars. Mars colonization is something I hope to be a part of. Elon Musk, Instagram, August 4th, 2017. I would like to die on Mars, just not on impact. Elon Musk at the SXSW conference, March 9th, 2013. I do want to go to space, and eventually it would be really cool if I could go to Mars. That would be super awesome. But this is not about me getting to space. It's really about enabling others to get to space. It's about enabling the extension of life beyond Earth. So I'd like to go in the first one. If I didn't have so much depending on me, I would actually. Elon Musk interview at SpaceX. TheHenryFord.org, June 26, 2008. The lessons of history would suggest that civilizations move in cycles. You can track that back quite far. The Babylonians, the Sumerians, followed by the Egyptians, the Romans, China. We're obviously in the very upward cycle right now, and hopefully that remains the case, but it may not. There could be some series of events that cause that technology level to decline. Given that this is the first time in 4.5 billion years where it's been possible for humanity to extend life beyond Earth, it's been like we'd be wise to act while the window was open and not count on the fact it will be open a long time. The Guardian, June 17, 2013. The odds of the Mars colony, oddly enough, I actually think they're pretty good. I'm certain that success is one of the possible outcomes for establishing a self-sustaining Mars colony, a growing Mars colony. I'm certain that is possible, whereas until maybe a few years ago, I was not sure that success was even one of the possible outcomes. In terms of having some meaningful number of people going to Mars, this is potentially something that can be accomplished in about 10 years. Maybe sooner, maybe 9 years. I need to make sure that SpaceX doesn't die between now and then, and that I don't die. Or if I do die, that someone takes over who will continue that. Elon Musk interview with Sam Altman. Y Combinator, September 2016. If you're going to choose a place to die, then Mars is probably not a bad choice. Business Insider, October 25th, 2016. People focus on the problems here on Earth, but some small amount of money, less than 1% of our resources, should be spent on establishing colonies on Mars and making humanity a multi-planet species. It's a matter of priorities. It is less important than healthcare, for example, but more important than cosmetics. I'm in favor of cosmetics. I like them. They are great, but a lipstick or a colony on Mars? Question mark. One-on-one with Elon Musk. MIT Centennial Symposium, October 2014. The first journey to Mars is going to be really very dangerous. The risk of fatality will be high. There's just no way around it. Business Insider, October 25th, 2016. 94. I hope we are out there on Mars and maybe beyond Mars, the moons of Jupiter. I hope we are traveling frequently throughout the solar system, perhaps preparing for missions to nearby star systems. All of this is possible within 50 years, and that will be very exciting to do that. Elon Musk at the World Government Summit in Dubai, February 13th, 2017. I still believe this. If we continue upon the Apollo program and get to Mars and beyond, that will seem far more important in historical context than anything else we do today. The day multiplanetary species come about, things like the Soviet Union will be forgotten or merely remembered by arcane historical scholars. Things like the invasion of Iraq won't even be a footnote. Pennsylvania Gazette, November 4th, 2008. Space races are exciting. Reuters, February 6th, 2018. It would take 6 months to get to Mars if you go there slowly. With optimal energy costs, then it would take 18 months for the planets to realign. Then it would take 6 months to get back, though I can see getting the travel time down to 3 months pretty quickly. It is entirely manageable if America has the will. Esquire, November 14th, 2013. SpaceX or some combination of companies and governments need to make progress in the direction of making life multiplanetary, of establishing a base on another planet. On Mars being the only realistic option, and then building that base up until we are a true multi-planet species.